I think one of the things that make Google great to work with is that alignment of values. We're constantly challenging our people in our business to build something great, find a better way, and do the right thing. Google feels like a very similar environment in that respect, always pushing the boundaries of technology with kind of an integrity and a character to make sure it's done the right way.
With Google's help, we've been able to run a lot of our e-commerce, our banking, our analytics in cost-effective ways that have allowed the business to innovate and be competitive.
Everybody understands that AI is going to be the next generation problem for security. And I think what's resonating with me is how CISOs are going to play in that. And we have to look at it less from a security and more from a risk standpoint. And there's a risk to not doing these things in our businesses these days.
We're actively in the process of moving a lot of our compute and investing quite heavily in Google Cloud as our target state architecture. We're able to penetrate deeper on matters of security and privacy, and that's been beneficial for us as well.
Well, it's great to know that along with all of the products and solutions offered by Google, there's also a services organization that complements that. And I believe a lot of those offerings come out of Mandiant. So it's nice to know that alongside the technology, there are humans and expertise and services to complement that.
Boards need to be aware of what their responsibilities are as it relates to helping an organization better protect their environment, better protect their data, and they're providing governance over the management that is responsible for security.
So how do we articulate risks and threats? How do we quantify our initiatives in a language that will resonate with a boardroom? That's a really big challenge.
I think the biggest challenge CISOs face is that they have a huge interest from the board, but even the board doesn't know what they want to know.
One is the discussion that one wants to have with the board in terms of both the challenges as well as opportunities around cloud adoption as well as security.
And I know that lots of CISOs out there are also thinking about this, is cyber risk quantification. So a lot of CISOs are newly finding themselves in the boardroom and briefing boards of directors who don't necessarily come from a technology or a security background.
I think one of those things that CISOs are interested in telling them about is what are they trying to do over the next few years? And they come up with a roadmap and they tell the board that this is where they want to be from a security maturity perspective in the next few years. And that's comparative to other organizations in their sector. And they want to show the growth and the improvements that they've made over the quarters and over the years. And that's one of the key things that I see security leaders sharing with their boards.
Looking at the future, we're interested in seeing how generative AI will speed up security, but also how do we protect the companies, what recommendations we should provide them, and also what threats they're going to provide.
Our organizations together can, one, leverage the technology to make better experiences for our customers, to offer better security, better trusted use of this technology in helping, especially in this part of the world where technology is truly transforming lives of everybody else.
Google is the logical player when it comes to AI. They built some of the safer models, and you're going to see the expansion. If we're going to put our AI on the cloud, the integrations and the forethought that's going into Chronicle around how we use AI, how we monitor, detect, and respond to attacks that are coming in this new generation, it's a logical choice of technology stack to be able to help us secure our operations.
I'm excited about the possibilities AI has. What are the different opportunities it will create to solve many of the problems which today remain unsolved?
I think we're looking at the opportunity for companies to reinvent themselves for the next decades.
A lot of the AI guidance in terms of securing use of artificially intelligent large language models gravitated towards security because of concerns about data loss, data leakage, intellectual property. But it seems like it's a common theme across a number of large enterprises. The business is looking to security leaders on how to use it safely.
I'm seeing Google change from being a tech company to a problem-solving company for the enterprises. That's a great welcome change.